Oh, hit start. Okay. We are the Crazy Guys team, Tima Zoom, Alex Bizarro, Adil Tazimov, and we are from Astana, Kazakhstan. Yay! Here is our game for Ludum Dare 32, Dead Pixel. It is something like a first-person puzzler platformer. You have a dead pixel. It can corrupt and destroy other objects, turn them into pixels. By destroying red objects, you get some dead pixels, and you must do this because when you're out of DP, you die. By destroying red objects, you get some dead pixels, and you must do, the objective is to complete the level by reaching to its end. Basic idea of destroying objects into pixels we got when we saw the Pixels movie trailer. Also, we got the inspiration from Portal series, so at the moment some of our ideas are alive and playable. Hope you enjoy. P.S. Sci-Fi Scheme Let You Go featuring Tasha Rose is awesome. Any questions, contact us at Gmail, teaser, YouTube. Let's go for it. Oh my goodness, it's Dropbox. My truest of the true enemy. No, continue. Okay. It looks like we have a bit more time, so it looks like we have a few more games to go through. We have gone through almost 20 games today, which is great so far. At this rate, we might actually make it through the entire spreadsheet, which is assuming that it doesn't grow, which it always does. Dead Pixels. Sounds interesting. It's a demo. Sure, whatever. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it! Okay. Okay, that's how you do it. Oh my goodness. Why am I moving backwards? Why am I moving backwards? Alright, I don't know why, but I'm moving backwards. Let's try that again. Alright, hope you know the movement. Hello there, hope you know about Movement by Wasta, and don't forget, I don't know why it's moving backwards, about Movement by Wasta and jumping by space button. Don't forget about shift for running, left is for shooting a dead pixel, if you're out of them, you're dead. Destroy red to pick up some more. Okay. Okay. They didn't lock the mouse cursor, so that's unfortunate. Yep, they didn't lock the mouse cursor. Alright, give me a minute as I full screen this. Uh, 1024 by 760, no, 1280 by 720, and not make it windowed. Alright, let's go for it. Full screen! I don't know why I'm moving backwards. Oh, because of the controls. Alright, let me unplug the controller. seems like that's the problem here. Cool. Alright. Yeah! I like the arm animation.
I had a dream of your kiss, and I love the way it felt.
Oh my goodness. What? Come on.
I'm not with you, and you're not the one I chose.
Oh, okay. So these white stuff. These are gray, which is hard to tell, but whatever.
Take it back and run away with you until we find out that love will take us.
Watch your back.
Just love me harder. I will leave it all at the end of the day to be the girl that you call. I can barely breathe. I know the time has passed and there may be no room for me, but hopefully you'll find
This.
some hope in me and take
I'm not
that
sure how to interpret this music. Can I toss it right here? Nope. Apparently that didn't work. Oh no, nope, nothing good happens from that. The effect is cool, but also kind of pointless. Come on. Nope, destroy myself. Jump. Okay, that didn't do what I thought it would do. I must be overthinking this. It sounds like it should be simple. Is this actually solvable? I'm lost. No, why? There's only 4 that I'm given right here. I'm only allowed to have up to 4 of them anyways. So maybe I'm supposed to completely neglect this door. Yep. What? Why?
Went to sleep in paradise, but I woke up in hell. I'm not with you, and you're not the one I chose. But Lord knows I would if I could take it back and run away with you until
How is this solvable?
I can barely breathe. I know the time has passed and there may be no room for me. But hopefully you'll find some
How is this
hope in
possibly
me.
solvable?
Take that chance, take that chance. And it's killing me. I can barely breathe. I know the time has passed and there may be no room for me. But hopefully you'll find some hope in me. And take that chance, take that chance. Won't live without you.
Alright, well, jumping out of bounds seems to be the working method here.
I let you go, and it's killing me. I let you go, and it's killing me.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe if I nudge carefully on the edge here, I should be able to make it to the other side. Okay. So far, so good. I'm so confused. Okay, so far that made logical sense. This makes logical sense. This makes logical sense here. This makes logical sense here. Ouch. Oh. I don't understand. Maybe there's no limits on the number of cubes you can use.
And I love the way it felt.
It seems like you're supposed to have more cubes around here, to be honest.
But I woke up in hell.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's so weird. Okay, so let us know. In between crushing plates, go through the first chopper, then throw down the red cube at the wall behind it. There is one killable object. Whoa, exploit. It's not an exploit if they never blocked it. Oh, are you meant to jump over? I don't know, never played it. Timing is key. If you do it proper, you need 5 pixels. If you only he could read the chat. Yeah, not this time. Lil. He's just breaking the game now. Or is he? Technically not broken, still funny nevertheless. If only he would stop and look at it. This is like one of the most common puzzles in the platformer. The effect of breaking into the boxes are actually annoying because they have collision detection on them. Go through the first chopper, then throw a red cube at the wall behind it. Let's try that. First off, the graphics actually looks pretty darn beautiful. I gotta give them credit for that. Okay, so what chopper are we looking at? This? No, we already tried that one. That's not it. So there's the pressures here. Are you talking about this? Red objects I can see. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What? That is... No. 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 What? I missed. Oh. Yeah, I got 3. Okay, this is somewhat doable now that I know where to look. That is pixel hunting at its finest. Darn it. I have failed humanity. My viewership is rapidly decreasing as a consequence. Darn it. Oh, you have to be like pixel precise. Well, not pixel precise, but like you have to work with physics basically. Yeah, there we go. Timing. Wait. Go forward. Let's toss that one. Yeah! I did it! I did it with the legit method! Technically broken, still funny if only he would stop. This is one of the most common puzzles in platformers. The effect of things breaking into boxes are actually annoying. Yeah, it looks like he could recollect the pixels. So if he could just walk over there and land, he should be able to retrieve the cube. No. Yeah, not enough animal. Unless you're supposed to jump over. That's what I thought, but I really don't think so. Lots of dots. I didn't even see the red block there. One ammo stuck. He was right. Wow, them trolls. There was supposed to be one ammo. Blames game dev. So the game is sort of broken. It's not. It's also a demo. It's not, huh? Demo. Lol. F you guys. Sci-fi scheme. Is this actually like a openly available music? I'm surprised. If it is, hilly dilly. Well, we'll research on that later. Hey, your screenshot OS X isn't careful on Windows. It doesn't capture the mouse correctly. I don't consider that innovative. It's mostly about using blocks shooting on blocks to destroy objects, and all they did was kind of give it a cool effect. But other than that, the concept is very similar to Crystalline that we played earlier, where it's about basically destroying barriers as a consequence of it. Unfortunately, the color coordination was, in my opinion, really poor, because all the gray stuff you would interpret as white because they're in the shade, and that's not how it was. I had an average amount of fun. The theme, actually I'm willing to give them credit. It's definitely an unconventional weapon. The graphics was really freaking good. I really appreciate the amount of effort that they're able to put there. Audio is actually poor in my opinion. I like the music. I like the walking sound effect, on the other hand, was irritating. And there was practically nothing else other than that. So I personally consider kind of on the poor end of things. Humor, does trolling count? Because that's a 1-star humor. Mood, I give it some relatively high scores. It's a very clean game. I really kind of like the way that things worked out there. Overall, I give it average stars. I mean, I know these people are worked hard on it, especially since they're working from Kazakhstan. That means that they're working with a lot less resources than us in the US have. So good on them. I'm always really appreciative of seeing games made from foreign countries, especially this one. This one kind of reminded me of a game called In Momentum, which I think was made in Saudi Arabia. So there's also that as kind of like a point of reference to check it out. I must have broken my funny bone because that was humorous. Oh man. It was that one freaking pixel behind the freaking door that made me go, why? Why? That. No. No, no, no. Bad developers. Bad! It seemed like you had only 2 levels, which is fine. Actually, I would have been a little more frustrated if there was more than that. How should I summarize these thoughts? I felt like I wasn't sure if the arms were their original models. If so, awesome. They were really gorgeous. The music in particular didn't feel like that was, that was attempting to. The music itself was something that I thought was taken from another location. which actually makes me question why you're judging for audio, because I believe on the Ludum Dare rating system they ask you that if you took the audio from a different location, then you must opt out of it. There are very few reasons why you want to do that. There's very few reasons why if you took the audio from someplace else that you put the audio on there anyways, and you have to post that reason very carefully. I'd really like the clean graphics. If there's one thing you guys have it going, it is absolutely the graphics. It is also the whole bouncing that pixels kind of thing falling apart. That actually looks really cool. I like the special effects that you're going on there. You guys definitely, your team definitely has an eye for eye-catching things, really beautiful things, very clean kind of things. And I think that there's a lot that can be stretched, there's a lot that can be really improved on that. So it's really cool to see that kind of stuff, and I really think that's a huge advantage that you have. On the other hand, the whole you have to look for the ammo thing kind of thing, and the whole dynamic of you need to destroy stuff to kind of progress through. There could have been more creative ways of implementing it. It sounds like you guys didn't have much time. You spent a lot of time on graphics, and fine, I understand that this is a jam and it just didn't work out. So I got the sense that there was a lot of time limits, and a lot of the cool ideas that you had in mind wasn't going to be there. Maybe there was going to be like two pixels that you can hit, and then like 5 doors, and you had to choose which one to go for, and later on it had to be a memorization thing. So I think that the concept is interesting and it can be stretched further. However, the current implementations that you guys have right now left me more infuriated than anything. Obviously, you saw me break the game pretty much just to get to the end, because I didn't notice that there was a red pixel behind the door, behind the stomping ground things, and I'm like, oh my goodness, why? Why is this so badly placed? Why did you hide it, basically? Man, I'm sorry. I definitely would like to give it a higher score because I like what I saw. I thought it was, actually, you know, I'm gonna give it a more average innovation because I can see the concept being stretched to a really fascinating game. But what you had here was just no. No, 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 no. Yeah, that's all I had to say. Base concept is great. It's a little annoying to have Why? Why? Why did you hide the red pixel behind the door? Behind the stopping door? That's just trolling. Back to serious mode. I really think that the graphics was the highlight of the game. It's awesome to see walls crumble from the pixel throne. However, a lot of my alliances a lot of my annoyances had to do with flaws, such as the cubes having colliders, and capable of stopping you from progressing. I also thought the annoyances, that was really annoying. The pixels, having gravity applied made a few parts harder than necessary. Also, lastly, a collider should be devoted to blocking off the ceiling. It seemed like a great idea with great mechanics, but it felt like your team ran out of time to implement anything interesting. In the end, yeah, just call that. Alright, we have one more game left to work on, so yeah.